Okay, now this is what I'm saying. After all this, okay,
He's fantastic. You said you only needed the girl. I told you I was forced to bring you two to bear. Your friends have every chance. So did you.
Nate?
I don't care how, who, what, when, how you clone what. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting the motherfucker walk past me like this fuck just did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not and then my girl talking about my girl shouldn't even be saying no shit like that. Stay down there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm running up there not knowing what the fuck's up there and just getting stuck like that. That's not going down either, okay? Looking all stupid and dumb like that. And then look at this fuck. He's just gonna let the motherfucker walk past him. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker was my goddamn identical motherfucking twin, looking fucking fresher than me and shit. And better not have no fucking crew cut like that shit. Cause your motherfucking ass is getting snatched off. I'm ripping heads off. I'm splitting motherfucking bodies in half. God damn it, I'm a Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? I ought to split his ass in half. I don't give a fuck how much metal he got in his ass. Because you already know it's going to be critical. I ain't worried about running up there and all that shit. Only thing I'm worried about is getting in his ass. That's the only thing I'm worried about doing. He ain't going to walk out the door with no little girl walking away with a little girl like that. Not in my presence. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Because, you know, I'm just like kind of shocked right now of how Hollywood likes to portray and make things seem so real. You know, and but in reality is a whole lot more graphic and it's scary, man, because we out here and like babes in Toyland. You know what I'm saying? We out here like babes in Toyland, man. So, you know, people gotta be careful, man, because my thing is for wildfires, and those ain't California wildfires. You know, I got shot in the face when I was 18 back in 1991. I was 18 years old and post-traumatic stress disorder. So, all I could tell you is that I'm very cautious of my friends, even though I'm not give a damn kind of person, really. I mean, to a certain point, you know, as long as they got themselves together, you know, it's all good. But I don't have too many real friends. But I'm telling you, when it comes to the things that's going on, man, you guys got to be aware. You know, don't be caught up TV and all this sort of shit. When there's real motherfucking Jetsons and Star Trek shit going on around this motherfucker. Because when I seen the video of the California, quote unquote, California wildfires, I said, holy moly donuts, man. If these motherfuckers ain't trying to narc us off, you know, shit I thought about 20 years ago, if not longer. And now these fucks are just letting computers do what the fuck they want to do. And that's basically what I said, because I don't see anybody out here. I don't even think Trump would do no shit like that. I don't think he'll be like that. Or, you know, just press, oh, just try him. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's some computer shit. The way it seems like, matter of fact, I don't know about all that, but I'm gonna explain it because it's so funny to me that I'm just like, is that what is going on nowadays? Is where the general, you know, 4-star generals, they don't have 5 stars no more, so 4-star generals taking orders to a computer? Because if they're taking orders to a computer, that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, or the Marines. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell you guys something, man. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Because I'm gonna tell you guys a story. How I grew up in high school. Let me tell you something. I went to Valley High, and what was it? Maybe within like 3 months of being in Valley High, I think some guys wanted to jump me, and um, you know, they were bloods, you know, like little gang bangers and shit. You know, motherfuckers want to be bigger than you. You know, you big guys want to, you know, guys my size, you know, want to group up and talk about, hey, blood. You know, I don't want to hear that shit, man. You know, because I got a problem with Christians. You know what I'm saying? Just the way I was raised, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I've been uh, discriminated my whole motherfucking life because of my religion. You know what I'm saying? And my whole family's Christians. You know what I'm saying? So to be discriminated all the way, you know, to the cellular level, you know, it's you know, last thing I give a damn about is some motherfucking Bloods and some goddamn Crips. Okay, that's the last thing I give a five fucks about is a motherfucking Blood and a motherfucking Crip. Okay, and I got friends and family and that shit, but you know what? They all know I don't give five fucks about a Blood or a Crip, a white power motherfucker, or a Northaniel, a Serrano. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Cause I'll beat the brakes off a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what that's all about. But the thing is, you know, you gotta be how's the word happy in life, man, because the shit is so it's so wild, man. You know, I mean, like when I after I got okay, I got kicked out of high school, Valley High, because you know, they wanted to jump me, and I ended up beating their asses. Okay, I beat up three motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know, all my size, if not bigger. You know, and I'm a freshman. You know, I'm just now coming into high school, and I got my books in my hand. These motherfuckers trying to beat me up with my books in my hand, where my books are dropping. Blah blah. I'm getting socked up, so I gotta fight back. So when the hall guy comes, the fat white guy sees these motherfuckers knocked out, sophomores and juniors and shit knocked the fuck out. He's like, oh, he's the bad guy, because this white guy don't know shit about no goddamn gang banging back in the motherfucking 1987. Man, look, man, it was hard for a brother, you know what I'm saying? So then I had to go to motherfucking Luther Burbank. Okay, cool. Let me go to Luther Burbank. That's even better, because I shouldn't have no problems there. Okay, go to Luther Burbank. I ended up having to beat up two more motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always try to jump me. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, you know, like I'm supposed to bow down or something, man. Nah, we gonna, it's ass whooping time. You don't know who you talking to. I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and my whole family don't went to Burbank. So you think I'm gonna, man, shit, motherfuckers don't know who I am. So I had to let them know. You know what I'm saying? So then I get kicked out of Burbank. So mom's just sprung. Mom's just like, man, son, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with you. Matter of fact, you know what? Well, you're gonna go to Job Corps, and I'm like, I don't send me to another high school. I'm not knowing, you know, the high school. You really only got two strikes. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you get out in elementary, you only got one, but when you get into high school, you got two strikes. Junior high, maybe a strike, but. Yeah, so then I had to go to Job Corps. And when I went to Job Corps, I was 15 and a half years old. I was the youngest motherfucker in probably the whole United States Job Corps in motherfucking 1987. Okay, I was 15 and a half years old. And I was a special, well, I was, you know, it wasn't like, it was actually able to get in at 15 and a half. I was 15... I wasn't 15 and a half yet. I was 2 months from 15 and a half for some shit. I don't know, but I ended up getting up in there before I was 15 and the motherfucker half years old. Okay, so I'm in this motherfucker. and Job Corps turned up. Okay, they're like they're all the way up. Okay, it's now I got meeting motherfuckers that's my uncle's ages and shit, and they're putting me on and telling me, okay. So first I get into the best room in the best dorm. I'm El Capitan, room G. I'm with all the G's. All right, and then I'm the youngest one, so they're telling me the whole scoop. Okay, and then after that, I think it was on. All I know is by the time it was 6 months, I had the finest girl in the fucking Job Corps. I had goddamn was a supervisor in uh building maintenance and landscaping. Cause I started seeing the trades and I said, oh fuck the high school diploma, cause the high school diploma and the GED was so discriminatory to me. Well, so I wanted to get into the class and see these motherfuckers acting all snooty and shit. I said, man, fuck that shit. Cause see, what I wanted to do was go to fucking in the army, be that goddamn 5-star general. So I just started weeding away from my dream, and I got into my other dream, which was building shit. Architecture, cause that's what my dad was. That's what his dad was, and that's what my grandfather was. So all I know is I'm an architect. You know what I'm saying? So because I always drew tight shit ever since I was a little child. You know what I'm saying? State of the art shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even know. I can't even I can't even imagine how good I drew stuff, because it was just like who did that? If I had the drawings, you guys, which I probably got some drawings. Well, I got to show you these drawings, man. You'd be like, dang, that guy's, damn, man, he was on shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because all I drew was tanks and aircraft carriers and shit. I was a little ass kid, tight ass aircraft carriers and airplanes and jets and shit. Man, that was my thing. I was into that. So I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to fly airplanes. I wanted to do that type of shit, man. I was trying to get into the Air Force. But then I said, my cousins wanted to get into the Army. So we were all trying to get out of high school and get into the Army. You know what I'm saying? But I got kicked out. And then I got kicked out. So I'm mad. So I'm in Job Corps, and I'm learning trades. I'm learning how to build houses. I'm learning blueprints. So by the time I was in there 6 months, man, I was so goddamn knowledge on shit. Man, the supervisor that was the supervisor from Oakland, he was an old school nigga. He was probably like 25. Yeah, and he was just about to graduate. So he was there for like 2 years or something. And he said, hey, I'm putting my hat down. He goes, but our boss, Tom Clements. You know what I'm saying, man? That's the best. That was the best dude ever. If I ever had a trainer that taught me some shit, I'll never forget. It was that man right there, Tom Clements. Okay, um, so uh, once again, by the time it was 6 months, man, I was the shit. I mean, man, Bentley, man, me and Bentley was getting it. You know what I'm saying? We was the power man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Sometimes people like to shine out and get to how would you say it? Um, Working the ass off. But that's what I did. I worked my ass off, and I just kept on working because that's what I like to do. But when you work and you're consistent with your work, people notice that shit. They say, "Damn, that motherfucker work." So the dude said, well, I'm retiring my throne for supervisor, and he goes, so Thomas Clemens goes, who wants to, anybody who wants to raise their hand to take his place, and I think it was about 5 or 10 of us that went like this, and I didn't raise my hand. I was just like, I really wasn't tripping. and I think his name's Ed, but dude said he pointed right at me. This is a tall, big black motherfucker, so he pointed right at me. I wanted Ronald to be the supervisor, and I'm looking at him, and I'm fucking going on 16 right now, and I'm looking at him like, damn, he wants me to be in charge of all this. So what I'm thinking is I did my job because this motherfucker is absolutely so motherfucking 100%ly impressed with my performance that he actually said that shit. So I'm like, wow. So then guess what happens? He goes. I want Ronald to be. He goes. I want Ronald to be supervisor. So I'm like, damn. So I'm just kind of got my head down, like, well, okay, that's cool. But I'm not looking like anybody else. I'm not cheerleading like, oh, it's me. I was none of that. I'm just like, okay, well, man, do you know everybody in the whole damn office is like, oh, I want Ronald to be the supervisor. Everybody voted me motherfucking in. I didn't even have to open one motherfucking word. So I'm in there, super G shit, blueprinting out shit, sending crews out. The shit was lovely. Everybody, and what was so cool was, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I guess it's me. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is everybody that I was sending out had a good motherfucking time. Okay, I'll be like sending out 20 motherfuckers. I need 20 people to go out over on this site right here. We'll take care of this. And I need 2 people to go over here on this and take out some toilets and put some, install some new shit. And everybody was like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. There wasn't no tripping or nothing. They knew what the fuck they had to do, and it wasn't no it wasn't no explanations. Motherfuckers knew what they had to do. So now I'm writing quotes about everybody's performances because I have to walk and evaluate shit. So I come out there and evaluating shit, you know what I'm saying, like a fucking G, and motherfuckers is doing their job. I'm like, wow, man, how is it every time motherfucker? It's all about your aura, your persona. Because I swear, man, everybody else, I don't care. I just got my Class B license last year, so now I'm driving buses and shit. And I swear, man, every time I was driving a bus, everybody that came on my bus was hella happy. Okay, when they came on the bus, I'm looking at them like, hi, hey. You know what I'm saying? I got to do it, and they're looking at me like they're not saying they're sprung. But if they're in a good mood or a woman, then they're gonna be like, oh hi, ha, ha, ha. They're gonna be super juiced up because they can already see it. But I'm I'm just like trying to figure it out. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? People be tripping, man, because a motherfucker really know what they supposed to do. So, I mean, all I could say is, uh, all you gotta do, all you gotta do is just really, do the things you want to do. Do the things you want to do. Do the things you want to do in life because, you know, it's nice. But also, prepare yourself. Have like my uncle Levi would tell me. I'm gonna tell you guys is always have an escape route. You Uncle Levi, you know what I'm saying? You know, he just kept it real. You know what I'm saying? You always want to have an escape route. You always want to be able to get the family out. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what's gonna happen if you don't. You know, everybody else they will be like trying to figure out. Well, I can't. I can't. I can't just. What's the word? I can't just go that route because everybody's gonna be on that route. So you gotta know these kind of things. Because if you don't, then you're gonna be in a world of hurt, and you don't want to be like that when you don't have to be like that. You know, the mind knows everything, but preparation is what's important. And the reason why I say that is because what you got to understand is this 2019 year 2019 is like, all I want in life is, have baby, a few things like land. You know what I'm saying? I want land. I want I want to grow. I'm a farmer. I always consider myself as a young person as a farmer. You know what I'm saying? So like when all comes down to it, then I got a big old farm I can come back to and actually play with things. But really want to get on to that page, man. I got to getting on some things. You know what I'm saying? And seeing some things and appreciating things. You know what I'm saying? Life. You know. But anyway, so then after I got all my shit, you know what I'm saying? I got out of Job Corps making $18 an hour and 91. But then I got shot in the face and I kicked. I said, you know what? Let me do something else. So then, I went into conservation corps, which got me into the Forest Service, and that put me on, a whole different level of reality. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen pretty much everything in the world. I realize just how small of a world we're in to the universe. Did you get that? A small world that we are in to this universe. Because when I got into the Forest Service and got out there, man, do you know it was lions, tigers, and bears on mine for real? So my advice is get the strap. You know what I'm saying? What do 50 Cent say? Get the strap. Get the strap, a big strap, and go to the woods and be looking to really blast some shit. Okay, like lions, tigers, and bears. You know what I'm saying? This the thing. You know what I'm saying? We thinking there ain't lions, tigers, and bears out in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The white dudes, they'll be out there with the shit and hunting for hogs, just to hunt hogs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well shit, let me go hunt some hog. Cause I know a whole bunch of Chinese motherfuckers out buy this shit right now. Okay? I grew up catching pigeons when I was little. We go on the top. I don't do that shit, man. But when I was little, man, we didn't have shit. But when the white boy put me on, told me, oh man, she ain't get $15 for two pigeons for the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? That shit, man. I'm like, oh man, ain't no way we need to be broke out here. And I must have been about 11. Okay, we was like 11 to 10 years old, snatching pigeons, dog. Snatching pigeons. You know what I'm saying? And the Chinese is like this, hella fast. Now I might have took maybe like two pigeons, but that motherfucker must have grabbed him. He must have grabbed about a dozen. He's fucking grabbed a hell of pigeons. Okay, he's doubling up on them. He's like, oh, well, this is about four for the dub. I'm about to make him a deal. All right, shit, man. We was little having fun, man. We was making deals, but eating though. Four pigeons for the dub. Back in those days, who does that, man? Hey, all I know is that, man. Okay, so it was a hard life. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard life, but I mean, all I know is that you gotta be careful. You gotta know your escape routes. You gotta know your escape routes. You gotta know how to get out of places because if you have this laser shit, okay, the laser. Let's get back onto the lasers. Okay, this is what I'm explaining some shit. Okay, I'm Dr. Z. I'm the motherfucking mathematician ass mathematical motherfucker that could have already fucking cured the whole world. Okay, if I would have went to school, if I would have stayed in school, if I would have fucking went to the military and even been a goddamn scientist, whatever. Okay. But the fact is this: I'm gonna explain at least this much, okay? Because I want the world. I'm for world peace, and I want the world to grow and be as a peace, okay? Because if I was president in 2020, let me tell you something, man. I will make every man. Look, we be getting rid of bombs. Okay, I'll be going to everybody's place. Nigga, we gonna make some. We gonna get some. We gonna get some shit handle. You know what I'm saying? First place I'm going to is with Putin. Me and Putin, we gonna walk right into the goddamn federal. What's that? Federal Reserve. We're going right into the Federal Reserve, man. Yeah. Your contract's ended. Okay. Ha la 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 la. You guys have a nice day. Go back to the UK. You know what I'm saying? That part. So, and then after that, then we're getting rid of all the nuclear bombs. We're going to Iran. We're going to everywhere. And Israel, we're going to everywhere. And we're getting rid of all the China. We're getting rid of all the bombs. Hey, man, look, we're not tripping. You know what I'm saying? We want to eat. Everybody wants to eat. United States, has so much opportunity out here. You know what I'm saying? People are talking about, oh, it's overpopulation. No, it's not. It's underpopulation like a motherfucker, okay? You got the land. Then you got under the land, okay? Then you got under that motherfucker, okay? So you got motherfucker species that we ain't even knowing about on this planet Earth, okay? Species. Not just one species. Not just a Bigfoot. I ran into like 5 of those. 5 Bigfoots. 5. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just motherfucking one species. That was just a Bigfoot. So let's not talk about that other shit. The dog men and all the motherfuckers, okay? I'm just saying. Know your escape routes. Because if they start shooting these lasers, that shit gonna hurt. And the reason why you're gonna feel it is because your TV, your cell phone, everything electronic that's connected to you is GPS. So you're gonna be in a world of hurt, and you don't want to be like that because it's not cool, man. When you're really trying to have a good life and shit, and these motherfuckers are playing. Oh, let's just kill this whole city. See, that's the type of shit that I don't like. Okay, that's the type of shit that fears me. Is like, okay, you got this goddamn computer that sent some. This motherfucker computer is so smart, y'all. He had Ronald Reagan send him some missiles up to make sure that nobody fucks with him. So if we have any problems, and we ain't gonna send no nuclear bombs to blow his ass up. It's not happening. Okay, what's gonna happen is he's gonna shoot all that shit down, and he's gonna fry all of us. Okay, these motherfuckers got some fucking shit. That was just an experiment. Okay, you know why? Because when you seen the laser beam coming, it was fluctuating from wide to thin, wide to the. That means it was trying to see the trajectory of the power of the goddamn field beam. So when the light guy said, "Hey, what is this?" It was one part where the guy was looking, and it was this tree, and it had a square, like a square. What was it? A square. It was like a hole, like a motherfucker dug a hole in about 8 feet deep. Is a square. No, that wasn't the motherfucker that dug a hole. That was the goddamn laser. It just fluctuated from zzz to thin, zzz, and just was able to just go right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's some scary shit, man. But that's the reality we living in. You know what I'm saying? So my word of advice is, if any motherfucker got the audacity to tell you, oh, you need a computer chip in your fucking hand. We need a chip per people. Don't ever let nobody tell me, because, see, let me tell you something. That's another thing I never told myself I'll never do, is have no goddamn foreign objects in my ass. Okay? Yeah, going to prison or anything like that. No, nothing. Okay? It's not going down. Ever. Okay? Ever. Freedom, you got to be out your motherfucking mind. I'll never have nothing injected into me. Okay? So, that's out the question. So if you ever have this situation going on, there's some things that you're going to have to do, just like your escape route. Well, that shit is digital, so this is something you're going to have to escape from. If that shit okay, this is the thing. I'm thinking we going to be under attack anytime in the next month to the next day to the next year by our artificial intelligence. Our own government, our own computer is fucking trying to kill us. It's setting us up, and it's gonna kill the important people. That's all I'm saying. I'm just, before I die, I want to at least let YouTube know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is fucking for real, man. You know, I mean, you know, I love my city. I love Sacramento, but I think they're gonna try to fuck up all the big cities. They're gonna try to fuck up New Orleans. They're gonna try to fuck up definitely gonna fuck up New York. They're gonna fuck up Chicago. They're gonna fuck up Sacramento. They're gonna fuck up Los Angeles. They're gonna fuck up San Diego. They're gonna fuck up everything. They're gonna fuck up Tacoma. They're gonna fuck up they gonna fuck up what's that Pahrump. They're gonna fuck up. If you know, that computer is systematic, and see, the reason why I speak on it is because I know everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Tyler the Creator, you know what I'm saying, but I know everything though. Okay? I'm not gay like that, you know what I'm saying? But I know everything though. But you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I'm not playing when it comes to the computers. And it seemed like, you know, we're so expendable that it's to that point. It's to the cellular level, man, where they really, you know, I think it's a computer, because I don't think people are that heartless, you know, to just let off laser beams. And, you know, and then what's the sad part about it is they always try to put California on the map like, oh, well, you know, California. No, if it's dealing with California, then it's dealing with the whole wide world. Because California is, when they say shit like that, then that means they're using that as a okay, they're just, it's a cover up, because when they start widespreading on shit, they're gonna be like, oh, what's going on? No. This shit was going on when you guys are talking about the California fires. That's when it was going on. So that's why we addressing it now, because I don't want it to happen to nobody's state, nobody's city. No, I don't want to see that shit going on. But this is real life shit. This is real life facts. That there are actual satellites they sent up. Okay, to all you flat earthers and shit, man, fuck that, man. These motherfuckers done sent satellites with laser beams. And I'm not talking about no drones. I'm talking about actual satellites. You know, no disrespect to the homie Eric. You know what I'm saying? The flat earth and the shit. But man, look here, man. This is motherfucking satellites, man. You see those laser beams? The motherfuckers coming straight down. Like goddamn spaceship. And they powerful. So that's what's insane, is the power, the actual power, when you have a satellite that's miles and miles away, but it could just shoot a powerful laser beam that could just penetrate through bricks and just melt everything, and melting steel, melting everything. Man, the government gets F- for this. You know what I'm saying? Because paranoia will destroy you. You know what they say? Oh, when you do drugs, paranoia will destroy you. You smoke weed. No, when you snort cocaine and you snort pop mollies and pills and shit, nigga, heroin, opiums, nigga, that's what's gonna destroy you. You know what I'm saying? Paranoia will destroy you. Okay? We try to get that shit legal. We try to get weed legal in 93. Got it legal in 96. You know what I'm saying? And now it's totally legal. And you know, it's gonna be legalized. So, you know, once again, you know, we gotta have world peace, man. You know, we gotta get rid of the bombs. We gotta get rid of the satellites with the lasers, man. All that shit is too much. Too much. All right, Facebook, YouTube, y'all have a good day. Peace.